If we can't. I believe we should. I believe we can, yo. Got a great price on them. Should be doable. Should be doable. And some entries attached to our promotion. What's this? Okay. That's Donruss. This will be credentials. 31st. All right. Deleting your emails real quick for our giveaway sheet. And then we'll rock and roll. After I give my labels. Once again, y'all, if we cannot get either Luminance or Resurgence filled up, we'll get right into our basketball random. Donruss International next. We do have both Prism Deca and Mosaic basketball pretty heavily discounted tonight if you guys want to grab some spots in either one of those two. NSCC attachment on that Prism Deca. How could it get any better? Chance to get some huge hits, some great color, great ink, and some NSCC promos. Jeez, lost my train of thought there. Apologies. All right, just about wrapped up here with making the sheet. Real quick, gonna print these out, and then we're going. Did just hit Kakawao with a discount before this one got started as well. And Chrome Hobby, in addition to that, Chrome Baseball Hobby here tonight just got another one. Pretty recently. Check them on out, y'all. In addition to the breaks that could get started right after this. What's up, y'all? Griffin with Mojobreak.com here on this July 31st, the last of the month. For you guys today, we have ourselves an NSCC break number 154. All NSCC promo breaks will get you guys entered into our promo chance at $40,000 worth of prizes. For NSCC break number 154 here today, we have a 24-25 Upper Credentials Hockey Hobby 5-box break. Pick your team. Since it is a PYT style break, I'm going to read off the names with the squads and we'll get right into it. With the Ducks, got George S. Tony with the Bruins, Jawa Tech with the Sabres, Lady Orca with the Flames, K-Hoke with the Canes, K-Fox with the Hawks, Troy W. with the Avs, Lady Orca with the Jackets, Hammock Song Stars, Jawa Tech Wings, Justin with the Oilers Panthers, JKR with the Kings, Carter Brad with the Wild, Chris H. with the Avs, Lady Orca with the Preds, Troy W. with the Devils, Gavin Mr. Shorty with the Durs, Cole Scott with the Rangers, Jeremy P. with the Sens, S. Gola with the Flyers, Niners fan with the Penguins, Troy W. with the Blues, Tony K. with the Sharks, Justin M. with the Kraken Lightning and the Leaves. We got Nick with the Last Team Mojo Utah Hockey Club, Musique with Vancouver, Troy W. with Vegas, Stephen P. with the Caps, and Lady Orca with the Winnipeg Jets. Should be that, yeah. Should be locked in like that, Cat. So like if we hit, I haven't taken it too close because I didn't create that break. If there isn't a Cars 2 spot, for example, I'm not seeing one. Then all Cars spots should go to, or any in all Cars character cards should go to that Cars spot, and so on and so on. Unless there is a spot that says, you know what I mean, sequel for the sequel. But I didn't see too many, if any at all, of those sequels on the board. Like, for example, Bambi 2, Bambi's Revenge is not... No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm not seeing a Cars 2 or 3 I'm not seeing Finding Nemo 2 or Frozen 2, Jungle Book either. Should be good there to lock in some spots and not worry about a sequel going elsewhere. Good luck, y'all. Credentials. Credentials getting going. That's a Hattie. Shared to the rafters. And a Jumping on the Ice Luke Hughes auto. Nasty start. Devils. Jumping on the Ice Luke Hughes going to New Jersey. Been pulling a lot of Hughes lately. A lot. A lot of good ones, too. Yeah, it's a fun rip. It is a fun rip, the Caca Wow. They do a really good job with the design of the cards as well. Devils going to Troy. Great start. Congrats, Big Dog. Great start. To 299, Matt Boldy, Minnesota. There's a Bork. Speed of the game. Milestone Pucks, Marchand. To 199, Brazil. Debut ticket for Boston. Jumping on the Ice to 149. For the Leaves, Bobby McMahon. Zach Dean, debut ticket to 999 for St. Louis. There we go. Macklin Celebrini, horizontal debut ticket access for San Jose. There we go. Return to the Mac. We need some more Macklin tonight. We need some more. Horizontal debut ticket. It's going to be a Macklin Celebrini. Bedard jumping on the ice. And our first fan's going to be going to the Abs here. Nick Suzuki for Montreal. Going to be a first 750 for the Abs. Nick Suzuki on the bobbleheads. Yeah, Bambi versus Godzilla. Godzilla would go to the Bambi spot. Indeed. Indeed. In Aristocrats 2, the spot for Aristocrats 2, Big Dogs out. I messed that up. Never mind. You get what I was trying to say. Big Dogs. The dogs would go to the Aristocrats. Aristocats. I butchered it, though. I messed it up. I'm sorry. Never again. Good luck, y'all. Box 2. To 49. Shared to the rafters. Haley-Buck for the Jets. There's a green. Speed of the game, Panarin. That's a Hattie. First fans going to the Boston Bruins. Going to be a jersey. It'll be a first 500 pasta for Boston. First 500. Bruins. McDavid. Milestone Pucks. And an Arena Experience autograph. This one's going to the Philadelphia Flyers. It's going to be a Jim Jackson. On-card auto, Jim Jackson. Arena Experience auto for Philly. Flyers. Get that folded over there. Perfect. Flyers going to Escola. To $9.99, Rempe on the debut ticket. Rangers. To $2.99, Cale Makar for Colorado. Ooh, horizontal debut tickets to 99. Seamus Casey, 97 of 99 for the Devils. Great start for New Jersey. To 99 on the horizontal. And to $9.99 for the Jackets, Gavin Brindley, debut ticket. Columbus. Box 3. Real quick after this box, I'll check in on those football breaks, see if we got either one rolling before Donruss International will be going next, if not. And then we got Prism Deca Mosaic right around the corner, y'all. Pretty heavily discounted on both. Got Chrome Baseball right around there, right around after that. Chrome half case of Hobby and a full case of Delight. And 15 player spots in a double case of our Ghost Right Game Face. And Caco Wow Disney down to 42 movie spots left. Did hit that one with another one before we got started. Speed of the Game base. Another Arena Experience autograph. A Joe Beninati. Need a refresher on who this is going to. I believe it's a Capitals. Beninati Arena Experience. Real quick. Yeah, Capitals. All right. Cool. Caps. That's a Hattie. And a First Fans going to the Ducks. Anaheim. Going to be a Gauthier. First 500 fans for Anaheim. Cutter Gauthier. A nice one for the Ducks. Nice one for the Ducks. Cale Makar, front row to 149, Colorado. Rempe, another debut to 999. Debut ticket for the Rangers. Another one. There's a Del Mastro debut ticket to 999 for Chicago. To 25, Slafowski going to the Abs. 9 of 25 on the green. Montreal, what a nice one. Montreal, what a nice one. 9 of 25, Slafowski. Abs. There's a horizontal. Brennan Brisson going to Vegas. And that'll do it. 3 down, 2 to go. 2 to go. Real quick, gonna check on in, see how we're rolling. Whoa. Good thing I did here. Good thing I did here. Phillies, Twins, Marlins, all off the board in Hobby. As well as the Marlins from Delight. Good luck, Ryan. Reds off the board Hobby. Good luck, Ryan. 2 Ryans. Braves off the board Hobby. Good luck, Nelson. That's 17 there. We got Bulls off the board Mosaic. There we go. There we go. Houston off the board Hobby. Down to 16. Almost the halfway point there. Houston off the board in Resurgence. Down to 2 teams left there, y'all. Just the Bears and the Giants. Orioles off the board in Hobby. Down to 15. Chrome. There goes Bryce Harper off the board in Ghost Right tonight. Double caser down to 14. Good luck, Ryan. Rockies off the board. Hobby is down to 14. Appreciate this, y'all. Gabe grabbing the D-backs from Hobby. We're down to 13 there. And grab the Pels from Deca. Down to 23. Jungle Book off the board here in Kakawa. Disney tonight down to 41 movie spots. And the Twins are off the board in Delight. Brooksley, Minnesota. Down to 18 there. All right. 23 left in Deca. 2 left in Resurgence. Bears, Giants. And still 13 left in Luminance, y'all. Haven't seen barely any movement there since the last couple discounts. All right, real quick. I don't know lost train of thought. Back to it. Last 2 boxes here, y'all. Credentials. If we can't get, once again, if we can't get the last 2 in Resurgence or the last 13 in Luminance sold on out here, we'll get right into our random for Donruss International next. Only 2 more boxes here of credentials. That could be right around the corner. Right around the corner. Jinkies. Last 2. Milestone Pucks, Tomas Hertl. Speed of the game, Brendan Brisson. That's a heady. Ooh. To 15. Lucas Rushek update. Debut ticket access auto for Buffalo. It's going to be numbered 14 of 15. What off that sweater number match? That's a nasty hit for Buffalo. That is a 23-24 update. Lucas Rushek to 15. Jartek, nice hit. 14 of 15, went off that sweater match. So close. Nasty hit to 99. Taj, also for the Sabres. Buffalo box here, huh? To 50, Akil Thomas, debut tickets. 4 of 50. Kings. Good box. There's a Gauthier jumping on the ice. And a Cy Playkov, debut ticket access. To 199 on the acetate for the Islanders. 182 of 199. Islanders. Debut ticket. There's a Del Mastro to 399 debut ticket for Chicago. Horizontal, going to be a Zach Dean debut ticket for the Blues. And our first fans going to the Canes here is Sebastian Aho on the first 750 for Carolina. Last box mojo, yo. Last box mojo. Get that, let's get that Bears and Giants spot scooped, y'all. Last 2. Bears and Giants, our final 2 tonight in that resurgence to get our football started. Get it kicked off. Get it kicked off. Last box mojo. Good luck, y'all. Good luck. Ooh. There's a Cutter Gauthier on the retro ticket access acetate for the Ducks. Cutter Gauthier, Anaheim. There's a wall set speed of the game, Minnesota. Ooh, first fans for the Bruins. Stanley Cup champions on the ring. The championship ring for the Bruins. That is a first 100 fans. Boston, nice hit. First 100 fans for Boston. Stanley Cup champion ring. Going to Tony K. SP. And a Zach Ostapchuk on the retro ticket access auto. Rookie auto for Ottawa. Could be our final hit from the half inner case. Ottawa. Going to JRMEP. Nazar to 999 debut tickets. To 299 John Carlson for the Caps on the blue. Horizontal debut, Chet Luchanko for Philly. And 2/999 Fedotov debut for the Flyers. All right, going to put these on away real quick, and we'll do a quick recap. Here for ya. And then we'll get into our Donruss International if we don't have Resurgence or Luminance filled. Quick recap here. Ostapchuk on the Retro Ticket Access. Stanley Cup champions on the SP, first 100 fans, Boston. Gauthier, clear acetate. Aho on the first 750. Cy Playkov to 199. To 15 on the update auto, Rushek. To 25, Slavovsky. Cutter Gauthier, first fans. A Capitals Arena Experience autograph. Going to be a Benenazzi. And the Flyers, an Arena Experience autograph. Going to be a Jim Jackson. First fans for Boston. First fans for the Abs. Got a horizontal debut, Macklin Celebrini. And a Luke Hughes jumping on the ice auto for the Devils. That's going to do it here, y'all, for our NSCC